Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Or if you're new here, hi, I'm so glad you stopped by. Today, we're tackling a question I bet has crossed your mind at least once. How long are you going to live once you hit 70? Maybe you're thinking about yourself, your parents, or your grandparents. Either way, you're in the right place. Because here's the deal. I've got 9 simple signs, yep, 9, that can give you a sneak peek into your longevity after 70. And the best part? You don't need a doctor's appointment or some high-tech gadget to figure this out. These are everyday clues your body's already dropping right now as we speak. So picture this. You're strolling down the street, shaking someone's hand, or even just trying to get a good night's sleep. Sounds normal, right? Well, science says those little moments are secretly telling you how many years you've got left and how awesome those years can be. Aging isn't just about counting candles on your birthday cake. It's about how you feel, how you move, and how you live. And trust me, after this video, you'll start noticing things you never paid attention to before. Here's what's coming up. We're diving into 9 science-backed signs, like how fast you walk, how strong your grip is, even how connected you feel to the people around you, that can predict your lifespan after 70. By the end, you'll have a game plan to not just live longer, but live better. So grab a snack, get comfy, and let's jump into this together. Because aging doesn't have to be a mystery. It can be downright exciting. Ready? Let's go. Look at these 9 signs, and you'll know how long you'll live after 70. 1. Introduction to aging and longevity. All right, let's kick things off with the big picture. Aging, man, it's something we all think about, right? Whether you're already past 70 or just planning ahead, the question pops up. How long am I going to be around? And more importantly, how do I make those years count? Well, here's the good news. Science has our back. Researchers have zeroed in on 9 simple signs, stuff you can spot in your daily life, that can predict how long you'll live after 70. No need to break out the stethoscope or schedule a fancy lab test. These are things you're already doing, or maybe not doing, that tell a story about your health and longevity. Think of it like this. Your body's dropping little hints every day, kind of like a treasure map to a longer, healthier life. And today, we're decoding that map together. From how fast you walk to how well you sleep, these 9 signs are your cheat sheet to aging like a rock star. So let's dive into the first one. Trust me, you're going to love how easy this is to check. 2. Walking speed. How fast do you move? First up on our list, walking speed. Yep, how fast you move your feet could be a crystal ball for your future. Picture this. You're out for a stroll, maybe to the mailbox or around the block. Are you zipping along like you've got places to be? Or are you taking it slow, soaking in the scenery? Turns out, that pace matters. Studies, like ones from the Journal of the American Medical Association, show that folks over 70 who walk at a brisk pace around 3 miles per hour tend to outlive the slowpokes. Crazy, right? Why does this work? Well, walking speed is like a snapshot of your overall health. Your heart, your lungs, your muscles, even your coordination. It's your body's way of saying, hey, I've still got it. So how do you test this? Grab a friend, a stopwatch, and measure how long it takes you to walk, say, 20 feet. If you're cruising, awesome. If not, no sweat. Walking's one of the easiest things to improve. Start small. Pick up the pace for a minute or 2 each day. maybe while humming your favorite tune. Before you know it, you'll be leaving the grandkids in the dust. 3. Grip strength. How strong is your handshake? Next up, sign number 2, grip strength. Ever shaken someone's hand and thought, wow, that's a grip? Well, that firm handshake isn't just a power move, it's a longevity clue. Scientists have found that a strong grip after 70 is linked to better muscle health, a tougher heart, and even a lower risk of stuff like diabetes or strokes. There's this cool study from the Lancet that says grip strength can predict your odds of living longer better than some medical tests. Who knew your hands were such fortune tellers? Here's a fun way to check. Grab a jar of pickles or a heavy water bottle. Can you twist it open or hold it steady without a struggle? If yes, high five, you're crushing it. If it's a little shaky, don't worry. You can build grip strength with simple tricks like squeezing a stress ball while you watch TV or doing some light wrist curls with a can of soup. It's like a mini workout for your hands, and it pays off big time down the road. 4. Sleep quality. Are you catching enough Z's? Sign number 3, sleep quality. Now, I know what you're thinking. Sleep? Really? Yep, it's a biggie. We're not just talking about clocking 8 hours, though that's a great start. It's about how good that sleep is. Do you wake up feeling like $1,000,000, or are you dragging yourself out of bed like a zombie? Research from places like Harvard says poor sleep after 70 can mess with your heart, your brain, even your immune system, basically shaving years off your life. But good sleep? It's like hitting the reset button on your whole body. So, how's your sleep game? If you're tossing and turning or waking up every hour, that's a red flag. The fix? Start with a bedtime routine. Maybe some tea, a good book, and ditch the phone an hour before lights out. Keep your room cool and dark too. Trust me, once you start sleeping like a champ, you'll feel the difference everywhere else. 5. Mental health and stress management. How's your mind holding up? All right, number 4. Mental health and stress management. This one's huge because, let's face it, life doesn't stop throwing curveballs just because you're over 70. How you handle those curveballs can make or break your longevity. Chronic stress is like kryptonite. It ages you faster, messes with your blood pressure, and even shrinks your brain a little. Yikes! But here's the flip side. Staying mentally sharp and keeping stress in check can add years to your life. Studies, like ones from the American Psychological Association, show that a positive outlook and good coping skills are pure gold for seniors. How do you know where you stand? Ask yourself, are you bouncing back from tough days or letting worries pile up? If stress is winning, try this. Take 5 minutes a day to breathe deep. Inhale for 4, exhale for 4, or chat with a friend. It's like free therapy. Little habits like that keep your mind strong and your heart happy. 6. Diet. What's on your plate? Sign 5. Your diet. You've heard it 1,000,000 times. You are what you eat. But after 70, it's not just a catchy saying, it's a lifeline. What you put on your plate can either fuel you up or slow you down. A diet full of colorful veggies, lean meats, nuts, and maybe a splash of olive oil, that's the stuff that keeps your heart ticking and your energy high. But if you're living on processed junk, think chips, soda, or fast food, your body's going to wave a white flag sooner than you'd like. Check this out. A study from the Mediterranean diet folks found that seniors eating this way lived longer and healthier. So, How's your plate looking? If it's more beige than rainbow, start small. Swap fries for a side of broccoli, or grab an apple instead of a cookie. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Your future self will thank you. 7. Flexibility and balance. Can you touch your toes? Number 6. Flexibility and balance. This one's a sneaky game changer. Can you bend down to tie your shoes without a groan or stand on one leg without toppling over? These skills aren't just party tricks. They're tied to how well you'll age. Falls are a massive risk after 70, and good flexibility and balance can keep you steady on your feet. Research says folks who stay limber and balanced have lower injury rates and better overall health. Try this. Stand up right now. Go ahead, I'll wait. And see if you can balance on one foot for 10 seconds. Wobbly? No biggie. Stretch a little every day, touch your toes, or try a gentle yoga move like tree pose. It's fun, it's free, and it could literally save your life. 8. Sleep revisited. Yep, it's that important. Sign 7. Sleep again, because it's that critical. I know we hit this already, but here's a twist. It's not just quality, it's consistency. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day keeps your body's clock in sync. Mess that up. Say, staying up late binge-watching shows one night, then crashing early the next. And it's like throwing sand in your longevity gears. Studies show a regular sleep schedule cuts risks like heart disease and keeps your brain sharp. How's your routine? If it's all over the place, try setting a bedtime alarm. Yes, for going to sleep, not just waking up. Wind down with something calm, like a podcast or soft music. Consistency's the secret sauce here. 9. Social connections. Who's in your corner? Last but definitely not least, sign 9, social connections. Who's in your life? Friends, family, that chatty neighbor who always waves? Having people around isn't just nice, it's a lifeline. Research from places like the National Institutes of Health shows that strong social ties after 70 lower depression, boost your mood, and, get this, help you live longer. Loneliness, though, it's a silent killer, worse than smoking 15 cigarettes a day, according to some studies. So, how's your crew? If you're feeling isolated, start small. Call a friend, join a club, or even smile at someone at the store. Connection doesn't have to be big, it just has to be real. It's like fertilizer for your soul. Personal takeaway and life lessons? Okay, let's tie this all together. These 9 signs: walking speed, grip strength, sleep quality, mental health, diet, flexibility, sleep consistency, and social connections. They're not just random boxes to check. They're a mirror showing you how you're aging and where you can tweak things to stick around longer. My personal take? Aging isn't about dodging the inevitable. It's about owning it. You don't have to overhaul your life overnight. Pick one sign, like going for a brisker walk or calling a buddy, and build from there. Here's what I've learned. Small changes stack up. They turn into habits, and those habits turn into years. Good, joyful years. You've got the power to make 70 and beyond not just a number, but a celebration. So, what's your next step? I'd love to hear it. Drop it in the comments. All right, folks, there you have it. 9 simple signs that can clue you in on how long you'll live after 70. Let's recap real quick. Your walking speed, grip strength, sleep quality, mental health, diet, flexibility, sleep consistency, and social connections. These aren't just random science facts. They're like a toolkit you can start using today to take charge of your golden years. Whether it's picking up the pace on your next walk or giving a friend a call, every little step adds up to a longer, healthier, happier life. Here's the thing. Aging doesn't have to be this big, scary unknown. It can be vibrant, exciting, and, dare I say it, joyful. These signs aren't about stressing you out. They're about empowering you to live your best life, no matter your age. So, take a second to think. Which one of these are you going to check out first? Maybe test your grip strength with that stubborn jar in the kitchen, or see how steady you are on one leg. If you love this deep dive into aging like a pro, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join us over at The Joyful Senior. We've got tons more tips, tricks, and inspiration to help you rock your later years. Drop a comment below. What's your favorite sign from today? I can't wait to hear from you. Until next time, stay joyful, stay strong, and keep living your best life.